So, today's plan is to take on the ultimate tier list. I'm taking off this hat. I hate wearing the hat for the costume. I hate wearing that thing. It's really itchy and... Oh yeah, I got a haircut, by the way. So the goal here is to rank each and... Well, I'm not going to do it all one night. Truth be told, I'm gonna have to be cutting the stream off a little earlier than anticipated. By virtue of some things I'm going... Well, for those unaware, I'm gonna be going on vacation to Virginia Beach. Yeah, tomorrow. Why did it link on tomorrow? You know what I mean. I'm gonna be going on vacation, so I'm gonna be absent for a bit on the online sphere. Might post a video of some of the stuff that I've done. You know... But otherwise, not gonna be too active during it, but... So I figured I'd do something small for it. And by something small, I mean... Definitely not doing this all in one night. I'll probably finish this later, to be fair. Get like a more finalized list later in the night, but... In general, the plan was to do something relatively... No pressure here. While I get this done. So this is gonna be me ranking every character... on the ultimate tier list. From top to bottom, well, as far as I can get. I'm gonna try to go as far as, I think the first 100's a good stopping point, I'd wager. But otherwise, yeah. And see how many I can make it beat in a fight. Let's see, so, I got chat pulled up right here on the phone. I forgot to pull up chat in the video. Give me 1 second, hang on. Forgot to put up chat in the stream. Also, for the record, this is without weapons or magic or stuff like that. This is like straight throwing hands is what I'm referring to, by the way. So, because obviously if they give them all their weaponry, yeah, obviously I'm losing. I'm talking about just straight throwing hands. Could I beat them in like a fist fight or something like that? That is the question. There. Now it's art. If it'll load. Wait, no, that's not the chat. That's not the pop-out chat. Hang on. I'm very smart. We're going... Okay, well, we might as well get some stuff off right off the bat. Also, hello to everybody there. Mirai is the latest one to post. While I'm waiting for this to load, I might as well get all started ranking them off the bat. So, like I said, no weapons. There's no weapons, no magic, no BS, just straight fisticuffs. Could I beat who all in a fight? Absolutely beating I Am Mean. Keep in mind, I Am Mean got beat by a regular kid with the magic and weapons and his orcs. If a regular kid can punch out his minions, I'm taking this. Like, that isn't a question. I'm taking that with ease. So, oh my god, this is taking forever to load up so I can put chat in there. Zab, I'm gonna guess half of these would murder you. I've got this. Watch. Come on. Any second. No. I'm not. Huh. Come on. Just pop out chat so I can put it in the stream and then we're good. But yeah, I mean I'm beating. Could I beat the king? I mean, Huh. Okay, I'm trying to think about the king. Like, they said that Ganon would get beat by the king, but also he lost a fight to Duke Onkled, who isn't exactly, like, tough picking. Can this hurry up so I can put the pop-out chat in the stream already? Does King have a story? I mean, he probably has, like, some weaponry. I mean, he's the king. I'm assuming he was, like, a warrior at some point. That or he's just, like, he does speak like this piece is what all true warriors strive for. And he has the and the Triforce, well, we're not giving him the Triforce to protect him. It's solely based on, like, just, like, could he beat me? He'd probably beat me on, I mean, he's a big, old, fat guy. I mean, at the end of it, I mean, is that mean to say? I mean, no, but, like, I could realistically take him on, I feel. I mean, right? Who would win, Zab or a can of Diet Coke? I don't drink Diet Coke. I have a mini fridge right there. Nothing but regular soda. Can this hurry up? Oh my god. Okay. Why did I put me? Get back up here. I'm gonna put the king. Huh. Doesn't OBS have chat feature? Maybe? I don't know. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't. Alright, there's YouTube. Okay, well, that's just great. Okay, you know what I'm... How do I do that? Come on. That versus a can of Diet Coke that we... That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Okay, hold on 1 second. Here, I'm gonna maybe shutting stream, putting this on is gonna make this load easier. I know it lets you see the chat. Okay. I can let you see chat, really. How? What? It can? I've been trying to do... Dude, what I've been doing is I've had chat on my phone this entire time. It lets you see the chat? Huh. Also, yeah, this is working, actually. Working. This is loading a bit better. It's not perfect, but I mean, we're getting there. There are 2 things on right now. Is it really that hard to load a YouTube video? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, moving on, it would... Okay, alright, chat, what do you guys think? Could I beat the king in a fight? What do you guys think? You guys can pick, and then we'll just go from there. Admittedly, I don't remember how I did it. It's just connected to my channel. It came up. Oh, that must be nice. I'm gonna figure this out. Hang on. I'm big brain. Chat. Yes. Also remember, straight hands, no weaponry, no Triforce of Courage, no nothing. Yeah, yes, nah, probably. Okay, looks like we're getting yes. We're on yes. Okay, I'm moving the king up. We're moving on to the Nostalgia Critic. This isn't loading for crap. Wait. Copy current address. I think I got it. Did I do it? Did I do it? I think I did it. Yes! Okay, I did it. Sweet, great. It'll probably load in a second. Okay, next up is the Nostalgia Critic. He remembers it so you don't have to. Nostalgia Critic is immortal canonically. Oh, that's already a great sign. Okay, $15 in Zap. Screw it, I'll add that as a chat goal. Why not? It's not. Hey, Moldy Cheese just became a member. Hey, much appreciated. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of the Deltarune theming on the chat. Hang on. I don't know, what other font do I have? What other fonts do I have? Oh, Mario 64. Yes, Reggie, I know that chat doesn't work. And then the audio's not working.
Your webcam has a mic, so if your mic doesn't do that, you can use the webcam mic.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Okay, can you hear me on stream?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. That's the USB mic.
Your audio's back, by the way.
Oh, now it's back. That's great. Okay, does the USB mic work?
It will be considered the USB mic, yes.
Well, no. I'm saying it's the regular one that I use. Is it working right now?
It's working right now. USB mic,
Okay.
There's only some static in the background.
What do you mean there's static in the back? Hang on.
Right now.
Okay. Okay, I think that was from the USB, from the regular mic. I think. Is it working right now?
Yeah, it works.
Woo! Problem solved. Great. Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks, Reg.
regular mic, I think.
Bye.
Right now? Woo! Problem solved. Great.
Okay, I hate hearing the sound of my own voice. Okay, problem solved. Don't know what happened. I don't care. Okay, yeah, I do care. This hunk of junk does not work at all. I swear. If it's not Celeste, if it's not that, it's a problem with the mic cutting out in the middle of Deltarune. If it's not that, there's always something going on with it. I swear to God. What I ought to do when I get back from vacation, I'm gonna do like a day long like not sub marathon. I know that's like what Twitch calls it. I don't know, like a marathon to try and get a new computer. I ought to do that at some point. Like I really ought to do that at some point. Whatever. Yeah, I lose to the Nostalgia Critic. Definitely losing to Leonidas. He's like a trained Spartan warrior. I'm definitely losing that one. Tommy Wiseau absolutely losing. Chris, shut up about Doug Walker. Tommy Wiseau, I'm absolutely beating in a fight. Not even a question. Same goes for Matt Otsuki, unfortunately. I mean, without dream powers, isn't she just a little kid? A sub-marathon? A subathon's like a thing like Twitch streamers would use, where it's like... It's like a thing Twitch streamers do where they're like just like trying to rank up a bunch of money. I would do one like... I do probably do like that, like, a big like marathon thing to try and like... With the goal to just get up a new computer at that point, because like... I'm sick of this thing! I'm so sick of it! Like, if I can't run Celeste, which, if it's not a labor-intensive game, I feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm fighting OBS more than any, like, ARG arcade cabinet or anything that I'm doing right now. AVG... How did I accidentally switch these two? Okay. Yeah, no, AVGN is... I'm getting... AVGN, definitely, not even a question. Not even a question. I am so dead. Definitely losing to Mama Luigi, because it's still Luigi at the end of the day, who's constantly taking on these things. Robotnik. Robotnik, no. Old dude, he has a sword, but with no weapons, I could probably take him on, I feel like. I would die to Gaston, I will fly with Gaston. I could not be in a fight with Gaston. I keep forgetting there's a Hitler moveset. Yeah, I could probably be... This sounds so out of pocket, but I could... What do you mean OBS disconnected? What do you mean OBS disconnected? I better still be streaming or I'm gonna be pissed. Hitler was a weak guy in real life and he only had one ball. Oh yeah, absolutely beating him in a fight. And tag teams. Get rid of. Okay, I know nothing about Panty and Stocking. Can Zab beat Duck? So Uncle Duck. Anyways, okay, so I know nothing about. Wait, are Panty and Stocking named after the clothes? Are they named after the clothes? I never knew that. Huh. You know, that explains a lot in hindsight, huh? Anyway, look. I know nothing about these two. The joke is that they are crap. It's like the entire show. I just said I never watched the show. All I really know is that this one's kind of upset. Like, this one's, like, obsessed with sex, and... Yeah, I don't even know anything about the other one, so... Yeah, I know nothing about the... Look, okay, so I know they're angels. I know one of them has a gun. But, I mean, I couldn't really... What do you mean they're angels? Okay, so they're angels, I guess. So, what does that mean? Can I kill... I mean, I could probably... As weird as it, I'm going to hell for that. I mean, I guess I could beat an angel in a fight, I suppose. Like... Okay, look, are they, like, action heroes or something? Do they have, like, fight scenes or, like... I don't know anything about these two. They fight monsters. Okay, so probably not. Alright, great. Wait until we tell him that Panty's gun's made out of her own. Wait, what? 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 For the love. I could beat Billy Mays. Yomika's under the same problem as Madotsuki. No to Guile. Absolutely not to SpongeBob. No to Bison. Is same problem as the other guys. I could Morshu is not a question. I could just look at him. There's the annoying orange. I could probably beat the annoying orange in a fight. No, wait, hang on, I'm putting these in the wrong tier, hang on. Yeah, put these... Hank Hill would probably... Yeah, Mercy, get up here. I'd probably lose to Hank Hill. You could beat Guile in a fight if you followed the annoying orange ones blew up the universe in a YouTube short. See, this is what I mean. I feel like I should be able to beat the annoying orange. But he does so much stupid stuff, like, out of nowhere that I feel like I couldn't. Like, if he can blow up... He survived the universe blowing up in a YouTube short. Like, I know he once ate it in one of his other episodes. And I know he, like, can spit seeds and whatnot. But, like... He's orange! Annoying orange! I just step on it. Mario's beating me. I could beat Cosmo. What does Cosmo do? Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen Sonic X, but I'm like 90% sure that Cosmo's whole shtick is that she just shows up, is really nice, and then dies. Cat-like reflexes and survives the kitchen's exploding regularly. I'm not saying I'm getting my... I don't want to say I'm getting my ass beat by the annoying orange. Fine. Okay, so these two are... they're from the same series, so I might as well just... I'm going to put them in the same category as Panty and Stocking. Hopefully I'm right on that margin. I could probably beat Nick Cage in a fight. Cosmo has a transformation and can throw fruit. No, because Nick Cage isn't Dead by Daylight and, like, regularly... No, yeah. Yeah, no. Especially if we give him all of his movies. Okay, this is Brental Floss Dr. Mario, and he doesn't do anything all that impressive. I could probably beat him. Best Hercules is still Hercules, so as funny as it is to say, haha, he's the worst. Zab's weakness. My weakness is not fruit, okay? I've eaten an apple almost every day for the last 4 years. I don't need a doctor. There's no way you could beat Dr. Mario. That's pretty powerful high fives. I got him beat. Michael Jackson. No, because if we're going by Moonwalker, he beat up like a bunch of crooks, like a criminal underbelly or something. I could beat Patrick. No, I'd lose to Patrick. I could beat Jamie Mawson? Zab when he hears the annoying orange say that. We are not making it a joke that I lose to the annoying orange. I am not making that a joke. You guys gotta stop giving me bad ideas. Hang on. Oh, stop giving me bad ideas. Okay, Link, I'm losing. Orange actually took... What do you mean Orange actually took on Human? Like, Fred does not count. Fred does not count. Fred was, like, shrunk to his size in the first episode. And the other one, Orange is just annoying him. That doesn't count. I could beat this guy. He just seems like a crazy Spanish guy from what I've seen. He's from a sitcom, I think it is. I could beat Dr. Wily in hand-to-hand. I don't think I could beat him in, like with a mech, obviously. But I feel like in hand-to-hand, I could probably beat him. I feel like I had the same question about Haru is God. Yeah, I remember talking about this with DCast. Yeah, I could definitely losing that one. There's an Attack on Titan parody. Are you serious? In terms of Smosh, I'm probably losing to Smosh. I'm gonna be real here. I could beat okay, as long as, like, that programming he had isn't activated, because Reggie showed me Zoolander a bit ago. I could probably beat Zoolander, okay? Like, if it's just the dude, I could probably beat him in a fight. Hercules is still Hercules. I could probably beat Bill Nye. No, because yeah, it's just straight hands. I could probably beat Bill Nye. There's a guava character in the annoying orange with sexy. Are you sick? Shut up. I'm tired of hearing about the annoying orange. We're not making this a gag. Okay, I don't know anything about Mad Father, but it's just a little girl, so unless it's like the Mary thing where, like, she's some sort of, like, demon in disguise or something, I think I'm fine. This is another ghost hunter Wait. Girl with the chainsaw? Okay, no weapons, and, okay, it's only hypothetically beating up children, okay? It's only hypothetically beating up children. As far as I'm aware, and as far as you guys are aware, I've not ever hurt a child. Kind of. So, okay, this guy's an actual dude, but he looks like he actually works out, so he'd probably beat me in a fight. Missing no, I'm losing to Missing no. Okay, I know what we're thinking about Doof, but he's actually really skilled in, like, hand-to-hand combat. Like, he regularly does keep up with parries, so I'm probably losing to him. Ophelia, same thing as issue as mean. Captain Cosmic. I think that's him, right? Yeah, Captain Comic. Yeah. I mean, he's a captain. I'd probably lose. Edamon's a Pokemon. Well, Digimon. What? It's potato, same thing. Video game glitches are very underrated. Maybe you need to see more like glitch-themed characters in there. I like that idea. Oh, there's the medic. I was wondering where he was. Yeah, no, I'm losing to the medic. I'm sticking the TF2 guys together. It's perfect. There we go. Everyone's all nice and lined up exactly as they are in game. I know that off the top of my head. I'm losing to Ganon. I'm beating Sheldon. Dude, I lay Sheldon Cooper flat on the ground. I turned Sheldon Cooper into Swiss cheese, okay? Like, that'd be the easiest fight on this list, I feel like, in my eyes. I beat Diglett. Everyone's gonna just type a Zynga in the chat now, aren't they? I'd definitely lose to Michael Jordan. I could beat 9-Volt in a fight as long as his mom doesn't try to kill me. I remember fuck all about Walegi. I still can't pronounce the name. What is it, like? Waligi? Yeah, that. Skinner said Bazinga in a... Did he? He breaks reality by existing. So I probably lose. Alright, good. Okay, I could beat Yzma, but not Krunk. But because it's just Yzma and I said no extra stuff, I could probably... I'm gonna put Yzma on. I could kick their ass. You put Diglett in the wrong tier. No, I didn't. It's a Pokemon. Pokemon are literally trained to fight. I would lose to a Diglett. They literally... If it's a Pokemon, I'm losing, essentially. I could probably beat... No, because Barnyard. Yeah, I lose to Weird Al. I lose to Zelda. Get out of AVGN tier. You don't belong there. I could beat Ralph. No, I could lose to Ralph. Dark Helmet, Does Dark Helmet... No, he doesn't have the force. He has the... I could beat Dark Helmet in a fight without weapons and whatnot. Ganon's back. I could beat Jameson. I feel like anybody could really beat Jameson. I could probably beat Captain N as well in just hand-to-hand combat. He mostly uses his zapper and stuff. He rarely, like, throws down with Mother Brain or something like that, right? I'm blanking on this guy again. Ronald Reagan. Was Reagan was Nixon or Reagan the actor turret? Because I know Reagan... You sure? Oh, he's a puppet? Oh, yeah, never mind. No, I'm kidding. Why is everyone saying, are you sure? Is this about Captain N? Are we saying, are we sure about Captain N? I could probably be... Is it because he's 69? Is it because Captain N's number 69 on there? That better not be it. I didn't say I could beat Ralph. I said I'd lose to Ralph. He's in ass kicked. Oh, it's an Omni-Man me. Oh. Yeah, no, I beat Captain N hand-to-hand. Like, with weaponry, yeah, sure, he's got me beat. Oh, it's Jameson. Oh, because... Right. Hercules is still Hercules, even if he is the worst. Oh, no, I'm losing to Willy Wonka. There's no way doubt about that in my mind. Even if he's old, he's still, like, shown to be a really capable guy as is. I definitely lose it. Same thing with Guybrush. He's still a cyborg, so unfortunately I lose to Mr. Brown Bricks and Minecraft. So... You could beat Hulk Hogan in 2025, probably, but I'm probably gonna use him like his peak if I had to wait. I lose to Elsa. Definitely losing to. Oh, I could beat Mr. Turner pretty easily. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, I could beat Timmy's dad. I could definitely beat Timmy's dad. I could totally beat Timmy's dad. I'm just saying, like. With no magic or fairies and whatnot, he's just a dude, a pathetic dude, a dude who works at a pencil factory, dude. I could beat him. You can't take Gadget's weapons away because he... Yeah, that's my point, so that's why I'd say I'm ass-kicked. Otherwise, I could probably beat the stick figure. Well, no, he's more skilled than me. No, he was trained by the Manitors, right? Man, this list is gonna look really embarrassing by the end of this, isn't it? I could probably beat Gay Ben in a fight. Yeah, I'm losing to Testin Man. I'm losing to Testin Man. There's no doubt about that. Mary, if I recall correctly, Mary has like a lot of like horror stuff. Like is like the horror villain of her game. So I'm probably losing to him. If Zab takes out Gabe, I take over Steam. My first decree as the owner of Steam, I get a discount because I can't afford crap. Okay. Definitely losing to Spidey. I could probably beat Codex Snake because it's not actual Snake. Not even a question. Losing to Luigi. No, he got one. No, let's get the Snake. Yeah, he literally lost in one punch against the AVGN. One punch. I forgot about this guy. I could probably take him on if I had a wager. The Lightbringer would send you to... I'm praying that's just a joke and that Linkara can't actually just send somebody to hell. You're not beating Linkara. What does Linkara do? He has a magic gun. Where'd he purchase that? And he just says, I am a man! And then punches something. That like, I could do the same thing. So unless he has, like, his punches, like, send someone to oblivion, I'm probably somewhat win. This costume is literally based on Linkara. That's the whole point. He might run... Flying fedora. He stared into the face of an angry god and made it blink. What? What? Look, I'm probably beating Linkara. Unless we're, like, directly scaling him to, like, the nerd and the critic, I'm probably fine. Okay, yeah, but making God blink isn't exactly, like, a massive feat, I feel like. It's not like he made him blink. He just stared at him and God was just like... But that's not exactly, like, a... Take his coat. Okay. Sabrina, this is just a humanoid skunk, and if I recall correctly, she's just on a computer, so I could probably win. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, over here. Yeah. Yeah, the crying child, that's definitely gonna bite. It's gonna be really unbearable for him. It's gonna be a really crushing defeat. I'm a horrible person, okay. Okay, so the puppet... Yeah, no, I'm losing to the puppet. There's no... Any animatronic, I'm definitely... Especially the one who's, like, the most supernatural outside of maybe Golden Freddy. Hey, Zab, left for a bit. How many children have you taken down? A lot. Is there a reason? It's not like I want to fight children. It's just the fact that he just happens to be on the tier list is all. Telling puns just like the orange. Stop talking about the annoying orange! If tip for fighting Linkara, just bring up Lightbringer at all. He'd be too angry. What even is Lightbringer? I have no idea what it is. Both my roommates and everybody here calls him the Lightbringer, and I know it pisses him off a lot, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll do a ZippityZab versus Linkara fiction fight. Maybe I'll do that. Bro, you would lose it? You know Linkara? Yes! Because you have stupid cartoon BS! Bro, how do you not know? I don't know. I didn't know Panty and Stocking were named after clothes, alright? Alright? Like, I'm not exactly the most keen on a lot of things, alright? I'll show you no taste. Disco Toronto. Disco your Bisco or something. I could probably beat the ASDF guy in a fight, given they die like potcakes. Losing to Flowey. Losing to Hulk Hogan in his prime. I'm pretty sure that's Dr. Doom. I don't think I ever got a straight answer on the DCast tier list. Yeah, it's supposed to be Dr. Doom. I'd probably lose to him. Lightbringer's a really bad webcomic he did. No taste because he never had Diet Coke. Diet Coke tastes terrible, alright? I've had it, I just think it sucks. I just don't drink it because it sucks. I could probably beat the Mario head. It was just his head, I mean. Okay, yeah, I can't really beat a ghost, but they can't exactly hurt me either, if I'm not mistaken. MS Paint guy, yeah, I could beat the MS Paint guy. Best SpongeBob, absolutely. I am absolutely losing to Perry the Platypus, not even a question. He's semi-aquatic, egg-laying mammal of action, not even a question. I am absolutely losing to Perry. Wouldn't that include all their gags, like the... No, they wouldn't count the Train Kid. The Train Kid's like his own estate. This is just the average dude in ASDF, I'd wager. A guy wearing blue. Da-boo-dee-da-boo-da. Alright. I don't know. I know his source material is not safe for work. I'd probably... No, because he's buff and all. Yeah, he'd probably beat me there. This is Homestuck losing. I'm at... Okay. Bluster himself, I can beat in a fight. Okay, he's... It's Leo Luster that's the problem, okay? As long as I don't activate Leo Luster mode, I'm probably fine. Undyne, I'm losing. I could beat Strong Bad, I feel like. He's a WrestleMan. I could probably beat a WrestleMan here. Losing to John. Definitely losing to Best Waluigi. I don't remember who this is. I think it's a Toho character if I recall correctly. Strong Bad can't even do one put. Alright, so I got definitely got Strong Bad beat. I can do at least 10. I don't remember who this lady is. I know she's, yeah, UDK. I know that. UDK. I think she's from Toho. I'm gonna put her and then I can probably win unless specified. You're losing to 60s Moomin roll. He may be a child, but he can get... Okay, yeah, my rage is also infinite. If you recall correctly on a previous stream, I may or may not have lost my crap at getting over it. Losing to Ed. Probably losing to Vault Boy, because Fallout, you know, they're supposed to be trained for that. Definitely losing to Markiplier. Have you seen that guy? In the words of Fick, no wonder he has an OnlyFans. Losing to Gurr. Moomin. I mean, I'm gonna get Mirai's the expert. I'm gonna give them the benefit of that. I mean, they're literally holding up a gun. Zab, do you think you could beat Pepino? No. Not even close. No, I'm Pepino, no. I am losing to Pepino. Losing to Umbridge. I mean, draw. Okay, I'm putting him in a draw. Not. Oh, I'm really hoping my parents aren't watching this right now. Beating. Alright, beating Best Pinkie Pie. Beating Donkey Kong. No, I'm not losing. I'm losing to Donkey Kong. What am I saying? No, yeah. I'm beating Dick over here. I mean, Stephen Quire, he freaks out, but he doesn't look all that tough at the very least. I mean, he looks pretty thin at the very least, so I could probably take him. Losing... Wait. No, hang on. Other way around. Hang on. No, you go here. You get up here. This is just a living thing of fire. I could probably beat him if he wasn't literally fire. Losing to Golden Freddy. Losing to Cubert. Is that Colonel Sanders? Steven beating the crap. Okay, no, Steven is not beating... Dr. Nick Lawa. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, look, no, I'm gonna pause right here. Okay, look, I could probably beat Stephen Quire in a fight. Okay, look, I'm assuming he's pretty thin. He's an angry teenage guy who loses his crap. I'm assuming in his peak at the very least. In this form of him, like now, yeah, he could probably beat me. I'm saying as a teen who's like just throwing crap around, I could probably beat it. Look up a picture of him. I'm not putting. Fine. Stephen Quire. Yeah, he doesn't look that friggin'. Yeah, no, I see him without a shirt. He doesn't look that crazy. Like, nowadays, yeah, sure, why not? He's probably pretty tough. But, yeah, look, nowadays, he looks pretty buff. Back then, yeah, no, I could probably beat him back then. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like an old dude, so I could probably beat him. Not even a question, I'm losing to Ouija. I could probably beat Watson E. I still need to play To the Moon at some point. I really need to get on beating To the Moon at some point. I could probably beat these two unless something's wrong. I guess I'll just wait either for Shad or someone else who's played the game to let me know. Ouija-fying Zab becomes DCast. I mean, yeah, I get technically speaking. The fact that I got you to put that in your search history. No, you didn't, because I went on to incognito mode. Sucker. Larry the Cucumber. I'm beating Larry. I'm so beating Larry. Losing to Star Bomb Link. Losing to Star Butterfly. I could probably beat Homestar. He doesn't even have any arms. Unless he jumps up and does like a drop kick or something, I'm probably beating him. You've got to play To the Moon. Yeah, I know. I need to put that on my backlog. Homestuck, I'm losing. Losing to Rick. Not even a question with Rolf. 1 second. I'm doing live right now. You can't come be in here. You can't be in here. My mother wants you on YouTube. Okay. Sorry, my little sister just wanted to show up for a bit. I'd lose to Zalgo even. Small, again, side tangent. He's an absolute fraud, by the way. Zalgo's a huge fraud. I just want to point that out, alright? Everyone hypes this guy up as like the big bad of creepypasta. He does jack shit. There's not been a single instance where Zalgo has done anything even remotely cool. They hype him up as like the Thanos of the creepypastaverse. Name one creepypasta, even a fan project, where Zalgo's done anything remotely cool besides just being overhyped. He's the ultimate fraud. He's never done anything interesting. Ever. I'm glad everybody agrees with me. Bison, I lose to Bovie Bison. I'm beating a Goomba. I could probably beat Vince Offer. I have no idea who the this guy from El Neo is again. What's his face? He's a kid. I could probably take him. Zalgo's a fraud, then why do they beat you? It's because Zalgo, it's like, he's still a demon at the end. I'd lose to a demon, but I mean, like, compared to the other people he's, like, hyped up with, he sucks, right? Like, he's, like, some people say, oh, Slender Man answers to Zalgo. No, he doesn't. Slender Man's, like, literally the embodiment of the fear you're being watched. Zalgo, he'll show up in your Garfield comic and make him say spooky stuff. Like, that's not... Like, that's not crazy. Losing to Homestuck. Losing to Tom. Definitely losing to Caddy. It's a pinball. Losing to Matt. I could beat Small Nozomi. I could probably beat Small Nozomi. Nick Ball wins against Zab by making that loud jingle until his ears bleed. Ha ha ha. Hang on, what does Xander Mo... What does Xander Mobus look like? Oh, heck no! Yeah, no, I am losing this! Oh my god. Losing to Batman and... Losing to Batman, I could probably take Robin at the very least. At least in this version. Definitely losing to Seuss. Losing to Krabs. This guy's the guy at the kid with the pineapple gun, if I recall. Like the egg gun, if I recall correct. I could probably beat him because we're going no weapons. Losing to Frisk. Hey, see? Losing to Brad. I could probably beat Mira... Because, again, I'm pretty sure she's just a kid in a dream sequence again. Zalgo versus Infinite. Thank you! Finally, a matchup I like. Losing to Sam Jackson. Losing to Hetty. Losing to Hack Sonic. This one's just the moon. Wait, this is the moon, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's just the moon. I'm losing. Still, I hate to say that I'm losing to Internet Explorer, but yeah, probably. Wait, Mira has the power to punch a hand god? What? What? Fine, I lose to the little girl. It's... Really to Wonderland. I still have no idea what that's... I need to rewatch that. Okay. Samari, I'm losing. I could beat Pitfall Larry. It's freaking Larry. He literally dies to literally anything under the sun. This is just a walrus. I could... No, he's still a captain, though. I could beat Dan Backslide, the former Sneak, and arch enemy of the Dover Boys. Losing to Jenny. Losing to Henry. Losing to Shovel Knight. I could beat Mindy. I could probably beat Mindy. Mira avenges the 100+ children. Oh my god. This is not an all children. That said, I'm beating this one. And this one. Wait. Is she a child? Is she a child? Is Viola a child? I don't know. Hang on. Cause like I know she's like body slap. I could maybe without any magic or whatnot. I could probably beat them in a fight, right? Yeah, she's a witch in a girl's body. I could probably beat them then. She's depicted. Yeah, I could probably win. I could probably beat Jaden. Truth be told, I don't. Hang on, what does Jaden look like? I mean, if they're animated Persona, I'm probably losing. Let's go with their anime. Yeah, I'd probably lose to the animated Persona here. Losing to Lapis, losing to Rex, losing to Paper Mario, losing to Jafar. I mean, Poppy, like, I know one of her songs is like about waking up and just accidentally murdering a bunch of people, so I could probably lose to her. This is just a hexagon. She's from, like, that water fighting anime, right? Right? She's the one who, like, fights on, like, a board on water or something like that. Yeah, I could probably beat her, and then lose to her, because Psycho Dad's a middle-aged dude. I could probably take him on, given the fact he doesn't really seem to be all that tough. You would not beat the hexagon. It's a hexagon. What happens in Super Hexagon? Yeah, minimal action. I'm beating a hexagon. Yeah, no, I'm not debating this. Katie, I could probably beat her without like her comic characters there. Come on. Oh wait. Oh boy, it's not loading for me. Psycho Dad destroys Zab's game. So the Psycho Dad would try to destroy my stuff, only for me to just pull out more, like that's where like Squidward pulls out that wall of clocks. I'd lose the board, James. I could beat the fucking bird. I could probably beat Bipper, given the D&D can stand for Diet Coke. I'm not... Look, you know, I'm not drinking a Diet Coke. I don't even have any. If you donate it, fine. I'll chug a thing. I'll chug it. If you... Yeah, again, $5, I'll buy one before I go to work, and I'll chug it, make a post of me chugging it. I'll lose to Space Ghost. They have a chainsaw, but I don't know what their source material's from, so I'm assuming they're just a child I could beat again. Check DMs. Oh. Linkara could flame punch you to death. I have a bat, okay? I have a bat, plus, technically speaking, my character is also, like... I could probably... It's still Linkara, alright? I'm not giving him the satisfaction of that. No weapons, remember. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. No weapons. I can still, like... It's Linkara. I could beat John... Okay, in his prime... No, I'd lose to John Madden. Football player still. Bootleg Pikachu, still Pikachu. That's a Transformer. That's just a dinosaur. I could beat a Sloth. Still a Pokemon. Magikarp can still break mountains and stuff. He can dodge lasers or... Fine. Fine. I don't know why you're defending the honor of the Lightbringer over here. But fine. I'll move... Where is it? Where's that juicy boy? Okay. Linkara. There. I'm losing to King K. Rool. I could beat Woody, Black Friday or otherwise. Siva Gunner, I'm losing. He's like a cataclysmic event. I'm losing to Gaster. I'm losing to Hamilton. I could beat the bunny. I'm losing to the Sega Hard Girls because I'm pretty sure they're superheroes, right? Right? Hang on. What was the what is the anime about again? What I'm pretty sure they have like magic powers and stuff like that. I'm losing to a Bobo. Do I could beat Sayori, but I'm not saying, unlike the bite victim, I'm not making fun of how Sayori died. Okay, I got lose to Kerr before, definitely losing to him. If I gave it to Jaden's... No. We're animators. I could, you know what, actually, yeah, I'm gonna move up these guys back here. I could beat the animators. You know what? Can Zap beat the Powerpuff Girls? No. Skinner's Vietnam. Danganronpa, I'm winning. I'm losing to Wiley. I'm definitely losing to Crazy Dave. Gordon Ramsay. No, he'd probably beat me in a fight. I see the guy. Spoiler alert, no, he would lose. I don't know who you're talking about on that one. I'm assuming you're responding to the Powerpuff Girls. If it's the Danganronpa guy. Hang on, who is this guy? Hajime Hinata. I can't pronounce that thing. Oh wait, pet crap. I'm already past 200. He's the ultimate blank question mark. Oh, that helps me out here. Awaken form where his hair turns white? Are you serious? So he has a Super Saiyan mode. Okay, he's a good counselor at the very least, apparently. Well, okay, fine. I'm losing to Danganronpa over here. Fine. Alright, well, I need to start packing for vacation. This is 200 out of, almost 600, dang. Dang, we made so many moves. I feel like I forget how many movesets we, like, make at a time, you know what I mean? I don't know anything about Mystery Skulls. I mean, he's a skeleton. He's a big buff skeleton. No, I'd probably lose. I'd lose to Richard, because... Lose to KO. High school dance, I'd probably lose. Well, I could... Plums is gonna kill me for saying that, probably. Okay, probably lose. He's a Western... Wait, he's a sheriff, right? Yeah, he's the problem. Yeah, I'd lose here. Could probably beat him. Can Zab beat Circle? Alright, hang on, where's Circle? Circle? Wait, hang on, Circle, man. I could probably beat... It's a circle. If it's just a circle, I could... With arms and legs, I could probably beat him. I'm losing to Papyrus. I could probably beat Bush. This is just a light bulb with legs. That's just a B. I'm losing to Junkrat. I remember I looked this guy up. What's his face? Savant. He's also a bug, if I recall correctly. Yeah, no. Oh, crap. I got a pack. Okay, hang on. I got a pack for vacation. That's about 200. We're about a third of the way there. Either I'll break this up into, like, 3 parts, or I'll just speed through the rest of the list. Either when I'm back. Yeah, when I'm back, I'll probably just finish up the list from there. I got a pack for vacation, so... Circle's fastest. I am not losing to a circle. It is a circle with arms and legs. I am not losing. Question is, can Zab even land a hit? No! Yes! Yes, it's a circle! Whoa. Alright. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll be back next week from vacation, probably finishing this up. I can beat a circle!